news leader. This is News Channel 3, live at 6:30.
Tonight, the Fine Regional Food Telethon numbers are still being counted. How much money was raised for those in need in the Coachella Valley? And hostilities with Iran pass a critical deadline. What lawmakers are saying about the War Powers Act now that it's been 60 days since the beginning of the conflict with Iran. We'll get to those top stories in a moment, but we begin with your weather. A live look from our TMO Skycam on what feels like a warm weekend. Festival season is over, and I feel like it's always around this time of year that we dive headfirst into summer.
Yeah, those triple digits always right around the corner right after festival season ends, and I think we're seeing the same thing. We got just under that. We were in the upper 90s throughout the day today here in the Palm Springs area, and as you look outside, it is still a warm evening for us here in the Coachella Valley. There's a live look right now from our Jessup Auto Plaza camera out there in Cathedral City. Shaping up to be a very beautiful sunset, though, as we see less of those clouds out there as we look out towards the west, but we saw from our Edom Hill camera some of those clouds still looking out towards our east. We are seeing those conditions still around 96 degrees in Cathedral City right now. Feels like 91 out there with dew points around 33 degrees, so overall still quite dry and just a light breeze right now coming in at around 6 miles an hour there in Cathedral City. Overall, if you're heading out tonight, it is going to be a wonderful night out on the town. You can see those temperatures should be staying in the 90s there through the 7 o'clock hour and then making our way down into the 80s for the remainder of the evening. Those low temperatures overnight should be somewhere in those low 70s to upper 60s depending on where you are in the Coachella Valley. We are tracking also those really calm winds across the Coachella Valley this evening, but changes are on the way, especially as we look ahead towards tomorrow evening, and then especially so as we look ahead towards Monday and Tuesday. We are tracking an air quality watch for our region starting around 4 o'clock tomorrow. So we'll be breaking down hour by hour how you should plan your day around the winds, and my full forecast coming up in just a little bit, Athena.
All right, thanks, Gavin. Nearly 2 decades of giving back and helping feed families in need across the valley. Last night, News Channel 3 partnered with Fine Regional Food Bank to hold its 16th annual telethon to make sure no one in the desert goes hungry. It was a night of community and support here in the Coachella Valley. We saw people of all ages come together Friday to help raise over $260,000 fighting food insecurity. The support of the 16th annual Fine Regional Food Bank Telethon comes from some of the most unexpected and inspiring places. Kids giving up their time, families packing boxes side by side, and neighbors helping neighbors one meal at a time. Last night's telethon wasn't just about dollars raised, it was also about dignity, hope, and the next generation stepping up to make a difference.
We are always surprised, we're always grateful for the amount of support, but honestly, this community is just like that. It's one of the best communities, I think, in the United States, and we all find a way to pull together to make sure that no one starves.
We really do have some amazing people that live here. Fine serves more than 122,000 people every month, including over 44,000 children and 28,000 seniors. To learn how you can still support Fine's mission to end hunger, head to our website at kesq.com. Another nice story, serving those in need. Project Angel Food returned to Palm Springs this weekend, raising funds for those with critical illnesses. The Los Angeles-based nonprofit hosted their second annual Desert Party with an opening performance by Tony Award nominee Sam Harris. Look at that. The event raising funds to support the organization's mission, serving medically tailored meals to the critically ill.
If you eat the right food, it really helps you get better. It keeps you out of the hospital, and it also improves your quality of life.
What a great mission. Organizers say Project Angel Food will donate a portion of funds to the LGBTQ Center of the Desert. Staff with the center say food insecurity continues to grow here in the valley, and with summer bringing in fewer tourists, those in the service industry may need some extra support. Families across the valley had the chance to learn more about their health and the resources available at today's Health and Wellness Fair. The fair held at the Boys and Girls Club in Cathedral City offered free screenings, sports physicals, and health education. Local doctors, nurses, and medical students were also on hand, connecting families to resources like food assistance and other support services. Organizers say the goal is to make health care more accessible and build trust within the community.
I mean, people are kind of unsure. They don't know where to go, and they maybe sometimes feel a little bit intimidated about going into a place. But hopefully with opportunities like this, we develop a rapport, and we want people to feel like they can come see us at any time. We are providing medical services for them, and we're happy to do that.
They hope to continue hosting similar events to reach more families across the Coachella Valley. It's been over 60 days since the war in Iran began. What lawmakers are saying about the president's need for congressional approval under the War Powers Act, even as a ceasefire is in place.